What's up, guys? Back again. So what are we on now? We day 10, I believe, day 10. Journey to 10K through a Google Ads agency. So we stumbled, the piece of knowledge we stumbled across today that we digested was split testing, right? Split testing. But again, before I get into the split testing, let's quick rundown for today. So I was up 4 a.m. Again, I realized that you gotta get your shit. If you really want to move in motion when you wake up, right? One of the most important things that you have to do, I think this is the most underrated thing, because I don't really hear many entrepreneurs talking about this, right? I don't really hear a lot of business people talking about this, but you got to organize your shit the night before, right? You have to organize your shit the night before. I'm talking everything to detail. I'm talking about the clothes you're gonna wear, the food that you're gonna eat, the tasks that you have, the goals that you're setting. It just makes a monumental difference to me, right? It just makes a huge difference to me from when you organize things from the night before versus when you wake up in the morning and then you start organizing your things. It's just, your day is different, right? It's almost like you gather the momentum from the night before. So when you go up, it's just like take off, right? It's just like you blast off. You wake up out of bed, you take off. You got everything ready. You save so much time. You save so much brain power. You save so much brain energy, right? Because you don't have to think. You don't have to start sitting down and thinking and becoming anxious of what you're going to do. So that's one thing I've started doing the past couple of days, is just taking 20 minutes before I sleep, just to organize what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, organize the tasks that I have tomorrow. So getting my clothes ready, getting my food ready, getting everything ready, literally to the point where I just wake up, grab my keys, grab my shit, head to work. All right, so that's that. So today, same old routine day. Was up at 4 a.m. Had work again. Work today. I felt like today was very, very productive at work in terms of the information that I was able to consume. It was a quiet day at work, so I just had my headphones in. I was just downloading information like a motherfucker. Just headphones in, just downloading information. It was more LinkedIn basis, but also we was on the split testing, Google Ads. So split testing, so coming around the split testing, and guys, like I said, this stuff is very easy to learn. I'm trying to see, it's actually pretty easy to learn, right? Once you just put your mind to it, once you just sit down and really get serious and tell yourself, like, I'm going to learn this stuff. Like, you have that self-talk, right? Self-talk is everything. When you tell yourself, I believe I'm going to learn this stuff, I'm going to learn this stuff, and I'm going to be great at this stuff. That's literally the self-talk that I've been having for myself every day, right? And I'm really starting to believe it, right? I really believe that I'm going to be one of the best at Google Ads, service-based businesses. And my self-talk is going to reflect on my actions, right? Your self-talk helps gather your thoughts, and then your thoughts turn into your actions. So you got to have the self-talk first, and then in order to get the thoughts, and then the thoughts turn into the actions, right? So self-talk, very important. But anyway, I tell myself I'm learning this stuff, and I sit down with a great attitude. And yeah, some of this stuff that it seemed very hard, very difficult, it's actually kind of easy, man. Google just uses a lot of confusing words to try and confuse people, but I don't know why they do that. But yeah, they use a lot of nerd jargon and rhetoric when they could just call it simple stuff. But split testing isn't that hard to understand. Split testing is just, A/B testing, split testing. So trying one method and then looking at the results, downloading the data, and then comparing another method, and then trying another method, and then trying another method. So Google Ads is all about split testing. You're going to be split testing most likely all of your campaigns, right? You're going to be split testing your ad copy. You're going to be split testing different keywords. You're going to be split testing your landing pages. You're going to be split testing your images. You're going to be split testing everything, right? And the reason that you're going to do that is because you may have one ad copy and one landing page, and it may have a 2% conversion rate based off the keyword or based off the ad copy. Then you might put up another landing page, and then it might have a 3% conversion rate based off the ad copy, based off the landing page. So you're going to split test about 3, 4, or 5, right? You're going to split test about 3, 4, or 5. Some people go more than that, right? Some people will even split test about 10. I guess it just depends on your budget and it depends on your experience. But usually you really want to split test when you're in the campaign period. You really want to split test about 5 or 6 things at the same time. You don't want to overwhelm yourself with too much. And out of the 5 and 6, you're going to let Google do its machine data learning. And it's going to pick up, obviously, through the testing, it's going to pick up which one's the winner. That's the whole point, where these social media marketing tools like Facebook and Google Ads, that's why they have the split test option, right? They give you that option. So they themselves, they have the technology to choose which ones are the most optimized and which ones are the winners, as per se. So there you go, guys. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, I'm already wrapping my head around this stuff. Like, I'm already wrapping my head around this stuff. This is what I'm trying to say. This stuff is very, very simple to learn. It's very easy to learn, right? We don't have an education issue. We have an application issue. All this information is on YouTube. Like, you're going to see me touch my first 10K straight off YouTube, right? Straight off YouTube. You're going to see this shit straight off YouTube. I'm going to come back to this video and I'm going to remember this. Like, this stuff is coming literally straight off YouTube. It's fucking easy, bro. If you live in the Western world, you have no excuses not to make 10K. Like, every day I'm just feeling more and more stupid. Literally, every day I'm just feeling more and more stupid as to how I didn't just take some time when I was, 21, 22, just to take a year or two off and learn this stuff. I would have been ahead of the curve. But, hey, it's never too late. We're here now. And yeah, just learn a skill, man. Learn whatever it's going to be. Go learn Facebook, go learn Google, go learn Instagram, learn something. The internet is here to stay. The internet's here forever and it's here to stay. And you gotta pick up a skill. You gotta pick up a skill on the internet and learn to and learn to leverage it, right? You gotta leverage that skill and become great at it so you can build financial independence, right? Because I don't think these things are gonna be around forever. People are kind of taking this shit for granted right now. So, I don't think that these opportunities are gonna be here forever. But anyway, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent. But split testing, that's what it is. Split testing is just trying trying a couple things, uploading them into the Google data, and then allowing Google to pick which one is the winner based off the most conversions, or based off the highest success rates. So you have your landing pages, you have your AdWord copy, you have your keywords, you have your images and your graphics. And yeah, that's about it. And then Google will decide. Google will say, okay, this one with this. So let's say, for instance, you might say something like, let's say you have a criminal law firm. You might say, helping people on a path to freedom. That might be one. And then another one might say, the best criminal lawyers in New York. And then another one might say, #1 criminal law in the city. Book an appointment today, right? So it's just going to compare those headings, and it's going to pick whichever heading that it sees that people are clicking on more. That's going to be the winner, right? And then followed by an image. You may have a image of a guy going to court, and then you may have another image of a guy sitting down at a desk, and then you may have another image of a guy shaking someone's hand, right? And then Google might say, well, the one shaking someone's hand, people are clicking on that. And the importance about split testing is it gives you data, so it allows you to understand which ads are performing best and why they're performing best, right? That's the importance of split testing. So I think a lot of basic, because it is very overwhelming. Like, it's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. Split testing, like, guys, this shit is a lot of work, right? It's a lot of, I'm seeing why people give up, why people don't do this shit. It's not that it's hard. It's just, it's a lot of fucking work, bro. It's a lot of work, right? So when I was looking at when I was watching these videos and people saying you got to split test like 20 times, I'm just like, God damn, like, right? But that's what it takes. That's what it takes, right? That's what it takes. This shit it's not hard, but it's just, it's a lot of work. You got to put in a lot of effort, a lot of yards, and yeah. But the people who split test the most are the people who get the most experience. They're the people who learn the most out of the on the platform, because they actually just take data. They got Excel spreadsheets, and they're jotting down their data, right? It just depends how deep you want to go. You can be a basic Google Ads guy. You can be a good Google Ads guy. You can be an advanced, and you could be an expert, right? It just depends how deep in the rabbit hole you want to go. And I actually want to go pretty deep into the rabbit hole, right? I don't just want to be basic. Obviously, I want to start at 10K and then eventually, scale that up to, 20K. Then we're going to scale that up to 50K, scale that up to 100K, and scale that up to, goddamn it, $1 million a month, right? I said it here first. Right? So just remember. But anyway, that's day number 10, split testing. I'm already getting the hang of this stuff, guys. I'm already wrapping my head around this shit. So I'm excited. I cannot wait to the next step. Once I finish understanding Google, then we're jumping straight on LinkedIn. So yeah, that's it. Split testing, and tomorrow I'll be back with another one. I think we might be doing keyword research on the next video, but I'm not too sure. But stay tuned. Peace.